Hello friends, I have this 11.5 by 13.5 inches of picture frame that I bought from Goodwill, and prior to this video I already have pre-painted this with the Waverly Elephant. I only applied one coat, and now that it's dry I just highlight it on the sides with a Silver Spark metallic luster by Deco. And then there will be some areas here also that I am going to just highlight it with a Gold Rush metallic luster by Deco. Now I have two accents with this. It serves as an accent to this craft, and it really looks so Victorian and vintage because I really love vintage look. So now that I am happy with how it turned out, I will be showing to you. I'm going to cut the sides of this rice paper. I actually bought this from the UK, where it took long time before I got it. So you can use any Victorian kind of rice paper there. It doesn't have to be this one. And I have this lace. I already coffee stained this. And if you want to know the grunge mix, please drop me a message on the comment section and I will give it to you. I just cut it in half lengthwise, and then the other half I am going to just glue it on the side of the rice paper, so it will serve as a border of this rice paper. And it really turned out very pretty. I just love it. And then now this glass, this is attached actually to this picture frame. I will just apply Mod Podge onto it. I will apply just one coat, and the Mod Podge, everybody, this is matte finish. Okay, so it's optional. You can use any Mod Podge there. Anyway, it's just for the glass. Then I am going to just glue this paper. This is from a very good friend who sent me a happy mail. She's such a very wonderful lady. So I will be using this one for this craft. Then I'm going to cut the excess paint. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going to cut the excess rice. Oh, it's not a rice paper. I'm sorry. This is just a scrapbook paper. This is not a rice paper. I'll take it back. I'm sorry. And to see, of course, you know, that it will really fit into the glass. Then I'm just wiping it with a tissue paper to smooth the scrapbook paper. And then now I will start. Oh, I am sorry. It went back again. Sometimes editing, I'm not really very good in editing, so I'm showing you again that I cut these the sides of the rice paper, so at least it makes it really very clear what I did to this. And then I did the same thing as well, you know, cut the this lace in half lengthwise. And like I said, I already coffee stained this. This is actually from Temu. I love all their laces, everybody. So I love to coffee stain it because, like I said, I love distressed look. So if you don't like distressed look, you don't like vintage, just look at how I assemble this. It doesn't have to be distressed. It doesn't have, you know, to, vintage. If you don't like it, just skip this process, the coffee staining, you know. So now you can see that on the sides, I'll be putting these pieces of metal corners. They also look vintage. I'm not gonna make this rustic anymore. They look fine already, and this is also from Temu. So I'm just gluing it on the four corners of this rice paper with the lace, of course. And then this time, I will start to just glue this piece, the glass, onto there, because I want it more sturdy. Got a question before, why do I have to glue it? Because I really would want it sturdy, especially this is a glass, and I want it to be permanently glued onto the frame. So now I will just apply Mod Podge onto the back of the rice paper, but not on the back of the lace. So it's all up to you if you're gonna put Mod Podge onto it, but I'm just comfortable gluing it. Okay, so I'm using hot glue on the sides, so you can see that on the video that it will really be very sturdy enough and firmly glued onto the picture frame. So now it really looks so nice and I really love it. Now what I'm going to do is I will be just making 2 layers of the lace there because I want to have a different finish or look. So I have this lace again, the other half. I just cut it like that, and then I'm going to glue it on the sides just to cover also the edges of the rice paper. So that's what I'm doing there right now. Like I said, you can choose any Victorian rice paper you like. You can even use napkin. You can even use your picture, old pictures of your family members or your younger picture. You can just put it there. So I'm just giving you an idea of how I assemble these things to come up with a nice craft. So now, as you can see on this rice paper, the pretty girl there has like roses. She has this bucket of roses, and on her hair she also has roses. So I'm going to match the artificial leaves and the flowers that I'm going to put there. So as you can see, I'm going to balance it. On the left side, I will have the same arrangement with the right side. So that is how I arrange artificial leaves and flowers. And if you want to know where I bought this from, this is from Temu also. I just love their artificial leaves and flowers. Now, if you have any other artificial plants there, or you can make your own flower, or maybe you can see one of my lives there, how I made some flowers there, you can also make it. I'm just doing this because I am showing you how I assemble these things. So you can see that it really looks so nice already. And then now I'm going to start to make the bow. Of course, the bow, it's going to match with the design. So since the lady in the rice paper look like she's wearing something like lace dress or something, so I'm making the bow using laces as well, and they're also coffee stained. So now that I'm happy of how the bow looks like turned out, I am going to just fix it, make it look fluffy, and then I'm going to tie it with the jute twine. Now it's ready to be glued right there in the middle. So it really looks so pretty, everybody. I just love this. Very nice. And then on the middle, I put a cameo. I don't know if I pronounce it well. I will just put it there, and I bought this from Temu. So everything really match. I hope you like this craft, everybody. And if you like this craft and you like to see more of my craft ideas, please go to my main page. Please click like, and then please give me a follow, so you will be notified whenever I go live. And then I have more craft ideas, and you will be updated with it as well. So it's really very pretty craft. I love it. It's so Victorian. And you can see there the flowers that match with the design of the rice paper. You can see the coffee stained laces, and so with the bow, everything just match. And look at the frame. It's just very pretty with 2 accents there, finish with, you know, the silver spark, and so with the gold rush as well. So this is the finished craft, everybody. I hope you like it, and you're gonna make your own as well. It's such a pretty craft, and I just love it. I hope you love watching this video. So you can see the gold rush accent, and so with the silver spark. So 2 finishes in one, and you can see also the laces. It's like double layer there. It's really very pretty, and you can see the cameo, if I pronounce it right. Thank you. And I have the flowers as well from Temu. So thank you all so much, everybody. That's the finished craft. Very pretty. I love it. I love how it turned out. So till next time, everybody.